Namaskar. We are having a glimpse of Bhagavad-Gita and Dnyaneshwari. Today, न त्विवाहम जातु नास न त्वं नेमे जनाधिपः न चैव न भविष्यामः सर्वे वयमतः परम. Means, now Shri Krishna is telling the real philosophy behind the whole life. He is saying that it is not as if that we are living over here today. There are people who lived in the past, there are people who are living here, and there will be people who will be living. Nobody has ever lived forever with the body, whereas the soul is immortal. Now, if you merge that soul with the infinite soul, then also you become immortal. At the same time, if you change your bodies for 8.4 million births or in different species or whatever it may be, the soul is there, constant, it is constantly there, but the bodies are getting deferred. Okay, so now when you are in the human birth, you should try to achieve the salvation, the mukti, the atmadhyan, the brahmadhyan. Okay, that is what is the crux from this. Arjuna सांगे नाही का, येथ तुम्ही देखा आणि हे भूपती असे का आदि करुनी. Lot of kings have been happened and in future also they will be there. They will be there. नित्यता ऐसाची असोनी ना तरी निश्चित क्षया जाऊनी हे भ्रांती वेगळी करुनी दोन्ही नाही. Means everything is not going to be there. Kshay means getting reduced or getting vanished into unseen, something like that. He bhranti vegli karuni means at the end of the day, it is the ignorance that makes you feel that I am going to be living forever. Whereas body bonds, then you live like a child, then you become a youth, then you become the elder person, and then you die. So that is going to happen every now and then, and that is how this world ja means to born, ga means gone, means to die. This is this cycle is going on since time immemorial. Okay, जे उपजे आणि नाशे ते मायावशी दिसे एरवी तत्वता वस्तू जे असे ते अविनाशाची. Soul is immortal, whereas body is born, the forms are there, and then they vanish into the formless things. Okay, जसे पवन तोय हलविले आणि तरंगाकार झाले तरी कवण ते जन्मले म्हणो ये तेथ. Toya means water and pavan means air. Now when the air is there, the tides are there on the sea. Like that we are there we are here momentarily, as if we are born and then we are going to die. Means the body, not we means the soul is immortal. तेची वायूचे स्फुरण ठेले आणि उदक सहज सपाटले तरी आता काय निमाले विचारी पा. अगेन सेम. देहिनो अस्मिन तथा यथा देहे कौमारम यौवनम जरा तथा देहांतर प्राप्तिर्धीर तत्र न मुह्यते. मीन्स देहिनो अस्मिन means this. Dehe kaumaram yauvanam jara means you born, you become child, you become the youth, then slowly you become vardhakya means you become an elderly person, and then you die. But this is a kind of a mirage happening in front of you. Why? Because so a lot of species born, they live young, they become elder and then they die. There are many species who have life of maybe seconds or minutes or days only. Still they complete their whole life. And now even if you live for maybe suppose a person lives for 100 years, it is nothing in front of the infinite time if you compare all these things. So it is a kind of a mirage that is happening in front of us. If you ask the eldest of the eldest person in the world, or the oldest person in the world, you can say. So in your family, if eldest person is there, he will say that I'm feeling as if my life has passed just within few minutes, like a movie. Okay, so like that, if you detach yourself, you will find that the whole movie is happening in front of you. Many of the philosophers have said that. The same is getting repeated here as well. Okay, so if you see yourself as a person in the movie of this created by the God, then you will feel that, oh, I'm a part of this bigger movie of God. And then if you try to behave properly with all ethics and values, then it is possible that we live on the path of Paramartha and we also achieve the salvation, Mukti, Brahmajnana, Atmajnana, Kaivalya Prapti, which is the aim of every human body and every soul when he born or she borns as a human being. ऐके शरीर तरी एक परी वैसा भेद अनेक हे प्रत्यक्षची देख प्रमाण तू. Okay, there are very many kinds of bodies are there. Okay, and the rest of the things I already repeated. ए तो कौमारत्वी दिसे मग तारुणी ते भ्रंशे परी देहची न नाशे एकेका सवे. Again, child, and then you become older and all these things there he is telling. तैसे चैतन्याचा ठाई ये शरीरांतरे होती जाती पाहि ऐसे जाणे तया नाही व्यामोह दुःख. Now those people who realize they are soul, they understand that body is going to be older and we are going to die. Chaitanya means the soul, the Atman. Okay, Matra Sparshastu Kaunteya, Shitoshna Sukha Dukkadha, Agama Paino Nityam, Stan Titikshasva Bharata. Titiksha means to sustain, to, if, in India, how much you can tolerate. This Titiksha means tolerate. If you tolerate more, good and bad, both things. If you can tolerate good things, yeah, I won. I stood first in the class. Still you are calm. Then something bad happens and you feel, oh, okay. Still you feel you live stable. Then they think that he is a mature person who can understand the life well. That if something good happens and something bad happens, still you remain calm. It doesn't mean that you, if somebody can do, bad things and you just tolerate for nothing. I mean, it doesn't mean that. But if you, in military you might have seen that a person is made immune to most of the things. Physical tolerance, mental tolerance, emotional tolerance, and all those things. So, Titiksha means tolerance. Okay? So, Matra Sparshastu Kaunteya, Shitoshna Sukha Dukkha. Now, he is saying that there are Pancha Dhyanendriya, means with eyes you can see, with brain you can think, with mind you can, all those things happen and then you can think and all those things. With tongue you can speak as well as you can taste. Okay? With ears you can hear. So, everything has a limit as well. We cannot listen to the ultraviolet sound and infrared lights also. We cannot see a lot of things. I mean, we have to go either there is a limited light wavelength that we can see. Beyond this and beyond this we cannot see. So everything has limit in our life. So if when you touch the ice cream, it is very soft. When you touch the hot, just now it is 45 degrees in Nagpur. If you touch the ground, it is very hot. So you feel cold and hot. And all those things, if you can tolerate something, and if you keep yourself cool, that will be okay. But you should not tolerate the atyachar, the bad things that can destroy yourself, the society, the nation, or the whole world. Right? Like today, the environmental catastrophe is going on. If at first only we would have stopped, then environmental catastrophe due to plastic, due to jungle cuttings. It could have been stopped. In 1988, I requested all the seniors in the world, please come together, form good governments in all the countries, so that the corruption is removed and all fantastic things are removed, and then we can try to achieve good things for the humanity. In fact, in 1969, the USA landed on moon. Then again we can go to moon, Mars and beyond. Okay, leave it. So now he is saying that if you cannot tolerate the fantastic things in your life, then you cannot achieve the Atma-Jnana as well. There are certain things you should understand, that we can find the solution, that we can solve the problems. There are certain things which we cannot solve the problems. If you understand your own limitations, you can live a good life and you can achieve the Atma-Jnana as well. येथं नेणावया हेची कारण जे इंद्रिया अधीनपण तीही आकळीचे अंतःकरण म्हणूनी भ्रमे. इंद्रिय विषय सेविती तेथ हर्ष शोक उपजती हे अंतर आपलविती संगे येणे. So now because physical things are there, you understand with the ice cream, you understand it is cold because of touch only. So people feel happiness or sorrow because of such things. They listen to bad things, they feel bad and all those things. But you understand that is only an impact, momentary impact. That should not be lifetime impact. ज्या विषयाचा ठाई एकनिष्ठता काही नाही तेथे दुःख आणि काही सुखही दिसे. Sometimes you feel happy and many times we feel unhappiness. देखे हे शब्दाची व्याप्ती निंदा आणि स्तुती तेथे द्वेषाद्वेषी उपजती श्रवणाद्वारे. Even you might hear the hate crimes are there, so that also you might hear, but you should understand this is a hate crime. You should be smart enough to understand that. मृदू आणि कठीण हे स्पर्शाचे दोन्ही गुण हे वपूचेनी संगे कारण संतोष केला. If ice cream is there to touch and if you eat it, you feel good. If you eat something which is not good, then you feel it is very bad. So, okay. भ्यासूर आणि सुरेख हे रूपाचे स्वरूप देखा जे उपजवी सुख दुःख नेत्रद्वारे. सेम विथ द आईज. गुड थिंग्स प्लीज यू अँड बॅड थिंग्स डिसप्लीज यू. सिंपल. सुगंध आणि दुर्गंध हा परिमळाचा भेदू जो घ्राणासंगे विषादू तोषू देता. मीन्स गुड थिंग्स इफ यू स्मेल you feel good. Bad things with some people do like that. Okay. तैसाची द्विविध रसू उपजवी प्रीती त्रासू म्हणून हा अपभ्रंश विषय सांगू. सो इट हॅपन्स. देखे इंद्रिया अधीन होईजे, but we should not get entangled into only good things or only bad things. There are people who go for good things and there are people who go for bad things as well. You should remain balanced and you should do those things which are supposed to be good in our life. That also he has warned. ताई शीतोष्णांते पाविजे आणि सुखदुःखी आकळीजे आपण पे. ज्या विषय वाचून काही आणिक सर्वथा रम्य नाही ऐसा स्वभावाची पाही इंद्रियांचा. Because definitely the ears will like to listen good things, eyes will like to do and see good things only. That pleases and what the taste you have developed. Okay. हे विषय तरी कैसे रोहिणीचे जळ जैसे का स्वप्नीचा आभासे भद्र जाती. These things which we are going to eat, smell, listen, understand, watch and all these things, they are momentary things, so you should not get too much involved in those things. देखे अनित्य तियापरी म्हणून तू अभेरी हा सर्वथा संगुण धरी धनुर्धरा. So that is going to get perish, but you should collect all the good things, like the honeybee collects all the good things, makes the honey, and then that honeybee dies. Like that we should collect good things, become one with the God, become yogi, become bhakta, become paramarthi, and then everybody has to live this about. Okay. So this is Sankhya Yoga, in fact, and he is telling all the philosophy in second chapter of Gita only, Shri Krishna. And Dnyaneshwari Maharaj is using fantastic words and explaining the remaining part of Gita. So I hope understand. In one sentence, we should do all the good things in life and understand the limitations of life and achieve Paramartha as soon as possible. Thank you very much.